Welcome to this session of SAP Business One for Project Management. We're going to start off by entering a sales quote in the system for one of our customers, Microchips. What we need to do is enter a project for them. We've already got a template set up in the software for a network installation. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with a sales quote. We're going to move it into a sales order and then ultimately into a project. You can define these templates to whatever meets your requirements with your projects. In this case, we've got some installation services and a server and some IBM printers, and then also some testing before we wrap it up. Assuming that Fred has accepted this sales quote, we'll copy it down to a sales order. From the sales order, we can go ahead and move it right into a project and get it on the schedule. Notice how easy it is to copy that sales quote into the sales order. We don't have to duplicate any of the information. Let's come on over and set up our contract now. We'll give it a contract name, a network installation. We'll start this today, and I think we'll go ahead and finish it up today. You have various billing types, so your time, basic time and material. You can do contract cost, contract effort, or call effort, call cost. I'm going to include parts and labor, and then when I add this in the system, it'll go in there and automatically generate our project in there and our contract so we can track our progress towards completing the project for the customer. Let's recall our sales order and actually drill down on the project that we've just created in the system, review the milestones and so forth associated with it. You can see our coverage here is Monday through Sunday, and then also the parts and labor that we mentioned. We can include attachments of anything that's necessary. We've got our milestones or phases that we're going to process as we go through this. We'll also keep track of a summary of what we've completed on the project. As we go through this, obviously the numbers will update themselves with the estimated hours and the additional hours, the estimated cost, and then the actual cost. You can track your change orders here. If anything changes on the project, it's very important to be able to track those changes and keep that revenue from leaking outside the organization. Over here we can also track special rates for a particular customer, for a labor item, material item, or travel, or any specific items for that particular customer. Once we've entered our project into the system, it's very easy to come over and view all of our projects in our project view down here in the projects area. Let's pull up our project view. This will give you a snapshot of what everything is, or what everybody's working on in the company. Again, you get your over reporting with your estimated versus your actual hours. And in difference, you can see the active amount that's available for invoicing. You can also see the name of the company. You can see the name of the project. We're doing a bunch of these network installations, when the project starts, when it's anticipated that it will end, to help you keep on track of everything that's happening. We also have a project scheduling window meant to run on a dual monitor system. You can sort this by your employees or users, your projects and contracts and customers, properties related to your customers. You can come over here and simply grab a project and drag and drop it to an employee to drop it on their calendar. We open up activity number 81. You can see that we've assigned this project with Linda and SG Electronics to Brad. Looks like SG is over their credit limit, so something to follow up on there so we make sure we don't lose any revenue working with this particular customer. The other thing we do in regards to revenue leakage is we have some alerts here to keep us on track and on top of our projects and our happenings there. For example, we have an alert here for activities that are late on projects. We've also got some contracts that are ready to be billed or invoiced. We've got quite a bit of money sitting right there that we need to go and collect on. We've also got a contract that looks like it's over budget. We want to follow up on this immediately to find out why it's over budget and make sure that we're communicating with ADA technology. We're not so concerned about the projects that are on time and on budget as much as we're concerned with the ones that aren't on time or aren't on budget. Following up on that, we can come over here to the sales side and run our project billing. This helps us be proactive on the invoices that we have with our customers. You also get your over-under reporting here with your actual hours, estimated costs, and actual cost. Moving all the way to the right, you can see we've got some invoices that we can process. Simply drill down on the invoice and enter it into the system. So with the tracking capabilities of the CRM within the system, the ability to track our milestones, our activities, and our projects and our change orders. It helps us to control our projects, to make sure that we deliver on time, to make sure that we deliver on budget, and to ensure that we are making money on our projects by eliminating any revenue leakage.